Today is day 16. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Kelly James. I am on a journey to lose 75 to 100 pounds. Right now, I'm at about 50 pounds. How am I doing it? Andy Frisella's 75 Hard Challenge was a huge catalyst. I've lost most of the weight on that program. I'm on the second half of my journey. I've now started to incorporate a program called X28. I will put that in the bio so that you can get that information as well. I'm going to do more videos about what I'm doing. I have videos already, so check out the channel, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hit the notifications so that you get my videos. And if you're watching this on Instagram, you got to go over to YouTube because that's where it's going down right now. But I do post the videos on Instagram as well. Anyway, so today what we're talking about, visualization. Now, when I saw this I completed 75 hard. I'm on phase 1. So there's multiple phases to the Live Hard program. 75 hard is like the boot camp, and then there are 3 more phases. Okay, so I've completed 75 hard, and I'm on phase 1. I'm on day 16. Phase 1 is only 30 days long, so we only have 14 more days. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Anyway, so visualization. When I saw this on the challenge, I really didn't know that this would be challenging for me. Not from a time perspective, because from a time perspective, it's only 10 minutes and I've been able to find the time to get it done. I found myself really struggling to see that far into the future. So my first impression of visualization was you have to see your whole life 5-10 years in the future. And I've actually incorporated aspects of that. I used to have my clients write out a 5-year bio, which is a method of visualization. But to actually sit down for 10 minutes and actually visualize that, and what does this smell like? What do you see? What's around you? What can you feel? To really get into it at that level was honestly difficult for me. And after doing some research, I know I like to pull out my research. First of all, your brain subconsciously is always visualizing. It's always visualizing what is about to happen. It's always visualizing your future. It just doesn't let you in on the secret. It doesn't tell you what's going on. But what I found is the reason why I'm having difficulty visualizing is because I need to become more aware of what my current narrative is. Because once that conflicts, it's going to be difficult for my mind to see beyond what I'm already visualizing is going to happen. And just being honest with yourself that you have this negative view of what your future is going to be or what the outcome is going to be, even though you're like really trying not to think that way, is important. Because now once you realize that you're having that visualization, that unintentional visualization, you can now begin to control that visualization. And I'm not here to teach anybody. Like I said, I'm learning myself. But I just wanted to share with you my experience. What I did find, and after doing this for 16 days, I'm getting a little better at it. It's easier for me to kind of visualize my day. I started with my day. Now I'm getting better at kind of thinking about things that are happening throughout the week. And I'm getting to the point, I'm researching how to focus in on a single thing that I want to visualize versus my entire life. And I'm getting better at it. So what I would suggest to you guys wanting to get into visualization, if you're struggling with it, definitely do your research. Definitely look into methods to kind of get in that mindset, because it is a skill set. And I didn't know that going in. And that's what I love about Andy's challenges is that, he's not hand holding you. He's not baby feeding you. He's basically, listen, this is what I need you to do. You figure out how you want to do it. And I love that. And some people might not like that, but I love it because it challenges me to do my own research and figure out the best way to get it done. And it truly has been powerful. Not as powerful as I would like it to be, because I really want to have that experience. I really want to get the most out of the experience. The most emotional that has come from the visualization is when I visualized what I didn't want, which was very natural for me, which is kind of bad, but it's good in the sense that I was able to connect emotionally to a future that was very dark and a future that I did not want. And I think that was my first successful visualization, although from what I've learned so far, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. But it was very powerful for me because, I didn't want those things to happen. And I'll share some of them with you. I mean, I did think about, what would life be like? What would my family be like without me here? And that was very motivational for me. It's the dark side of the whole thing. It's very, very motivational and it drives me. But I also want to learn how to visualize a future with me here and with me, having an amazing life with my family and doing the things that we want to do. So I'm working on that side of it. I wanted to do this video to let you know if you are struggling with visualization, you're not alone. I encourage you to study with me as we go upon this journey and learn how to visualize, particularly if you're headed into phase 1. If you are on 75 hard, you haven't graduated to phase 1 yet, it's still something I think that you should consider because it is extremely powerful. It is something that I believe will be life-changing for me once I've mastered it. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any tips. Let me know if you've struggled with it. With visualization, or if it's something that you've tried to practice, just let me know. I'd love to hear about it on YouTube. You guys leave me a comment. Let's connect. I read every single comment. Thank you guys for joining me. We day 16, baby. Oh my goodness. We only have 14 more days. Love you guys. Let's make it happen, guys. Figure out your why. Figure out why you're doing this. And when you know the why, the how is easy, right? Like when we know the why, the how is easy. So anyway, peace. Peace.